Hello everyone, and welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an Iron Golem Farm for Minecraft version 1.2.3. The spawning has recently changed in the 1.2.3 patch, so this is actually a remake to my last video where I showed you how to make an Iron Golem Farm. That one is currently not working, so this is an update to that one. So I encourage you to check that one out, but I'm also going to go over it here. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is find your center point. This is where you're going to put all the villagers. You need at least 16 villagers to spawn one golem. So that actually hasn't changed. So every set of 16 then that you add, you are able to get another golem. So 16 you'll get 1, 32 you'll get 2, and so on. So once you find the spot, I just marked it with some bricks, so you can mark it with whatever. This is where their feet are going to be. So I like to make a little cage where they're going to stand. Let's see. You can knock that away and that away. So now I'll just show you for an example. There. They'll be standing in there. And actually, what I like to do is I like to just keep their feet visible. So I'll just do that. Okay. Alright. So now that you have your holding container for the villagers, you're going to want to dig what is it here? A 9x9 ring around this point. So we're just going to go from here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from this side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this just shows me the rough outline. You want to clear out the center of this. And you're going to want to take this down 3 blocks below where they're standing on, because the golems are 3 high. So you're going to want to take it down at least, okay, this far. So I will do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after you get that dug out, so as you can see, I'm now 3 blocks below this one. You're going to want to dig a 2x3 hole in the center. This is where the golems are going to drop down. And this is where the lava is going to be as well. So you want to dig this down. There we go. And then I normally put my lava right here. You want to put signs up to stop the lava from falling, because you're also going to dig this down some more. Alright, signs over here. Okay, so then we'll put our lava in here. Okay, as you can see. So now the golems are going to stand right where I'm standing. They're taller than me, so they're 3. So their heads will be in here. So they'll be burning. When they burn, they're going to drop their stuff, and I'll just dig out a little hole here to drop. This is where they're going to drop their items. Just got to make it far enough out here. Let's just put that there. Okay, so you want to put a bucket of water in the corner. That's going to push all the items over here and down this. There we go. And you'll hopefully be standing right here. We'll just go out a little bit more. There we go. You just go up. Okay. So now that you got that going, also want to put signs on the inside, because there's going to be water in this area pushing them towards the center, and you don't want the water to fall down this hole. Okay, so now we got that. That's all set up. And then golems can spawn. So what changed in the new patch is you need at least, I used to be able to go like this, and now you have a house and golems will start spawning. Well, now this door represents one house. You need 21 houses. So I'll get to the actual house part in a little bit, but out of those 21 houses, the game then takes an average of the center position of all the houses. And that center position is going to be right where this guy is. So from the center, there's a 16 by 16 square around it that golems can spawn. So basically, we just want to count out 8 blocks. So we're going to go 1, just so I can have a visual here, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can spawn all the way out to here. So I'm going to put a 2-high wall all the way around this. So it should be a 16, inside should be 16 by 16. So I'll be right back. Alright, so after you get a 2x2 wall built up around this thing, now when the golems spawn, they can't get out. And likewise, other mobs can't get in. Besides, I guess, spiders. So you could build a little ledge here if you don't want spiders to get in here. But okay, so the next thing you want to do is to actually put water in all the corners. So this is what's going to push the mobs to the center. And actually, I noticed in Minecraft 1.2.3, water seems to be glitched. As you can see, it forms a perfect square. That is not actually how it's supposed to flow. I'll try to show you here how it's actually supposed to flow out here. Okay, so it should actually be flowing this far. As you can see, there's sort of a triangle thing going on here. So I think that's actually a glitch. There, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's as far as the water will flow. For some reason, it doesn't do that right here. So, since it only flows this far, we also want the water to go into the center. So what we're going to do is you want to remove... Okay, so as you can see, it stops right here. If you remove all these end blocks, the water will then flow down. So let me just... You also want to remove all the middle ones to be roughly the same level. Okay, so now watch what happens when I remove these. It should flow all the way down. There we go. So now it flows in. And you're going to want to do that to every single corner. It should look... Let me remove the water here. It should look like this. So we have like a triangle that is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 long this way, 7 long that way, and then it just goes diagonal. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do that to these other 3 corners. Alright, so when you're all done, it should look something like this. And now you can put your water back. Let's see if it works. Put there, put water there. The nice thing about this trap is it only requires 4 buckets of water. Perfect. And as you can see, you don't even need water down there because it flows over and it flows to the center. So there is a dead spot right here, but the golems still fall in it because they're too wide. So, okay, and then this is what I'm talking about with the glitch. There's these open spots. This is actually, yeah, the water glitch I was talking about before. To solve this, if you just put a block, I think it's here and here. Oh, where was it? I think it was just here. Ah, there we go. That pushes it to the center. So you put a block right here. Oops. It'll push it to the center. You can remove that block. Do that on every corner. Okay. So now we have everything pushing into the center. The only thing we need is to build our 21 houses. So, starting with the center block here, you're going to want to count, you're going to make a 5x5 pad right in the center here. So you're going to count out 2. So we have 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2. So do that on all sides. Oops. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is going to serve... Oh, I did it again. This is going to serve as our house. Or our 21 houses. So, okay. So now we should have a 5x5 pad here. The center, this is where the villagers are going to stand. I normally just put torches up so no one spawns in. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is you put a door here and a door here. Let's get one villager in here just so we have some reference. Okay, and I actually have what qualifies to be a house is kind of complicated. It has something to do with there has to be a block a certain number of blocks away from a door. I don't know. I'll link the Minecraft forum article on what classifies as a house. Someone also made a mod, which I'll show you. That will show you how many houses you have, how many golems you're supposed to have. Right now, you can't see anything. The mod only works when there is actually a house. So, in order to make this into a house, I'll also put a link in the description to this mod. Oops. Let's place it. Okay. So this should actually make it into a house. Let's see if the mod picks it up. There we go. So as you can see right here, this is the mod. It tells you how many villages you have, how many golems you're supposed to have, and I have 2 houses. You need, like I said before, you need at least 21 houses. So what we're going to do is start putting doors here, 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 and here. So now it says, you see we have 6 houses. We're going to keep putting doors up. Okay. Now we have 10. Let's put some more doors there. And some doors here. This should be enough. Let's see. Sometimes this mod is a little finicky to get it to work. Oops. Okay. There we go. 22 houses. So as you can see, now it's green. That means you have enough houses for a golem to spawn. However, we only have 1 villager. So let's go ahead and put a bunch more villagers in here. I'm just going to keep adding. Basically, get as many villagers in... Oh, and they're making babies. Awesome. Get as many villagers in here as you can. Because the more villagers you have, the larger the number of golems that can spawn. So you can see now there's a 1 right here. It's because I have at least 16 villagers. So now I have 0 out of 1. So I'll just keep putting them in here. The new code will check every tick of the game. There is a 1 in 7,000 chance that a golem is actually going to spawn. So, let's say that golem does spawn. If you have only 16 people in here, you're going to get 1 golem, that's it. So every time it checks, it'll say, nope, you already have the max golems. So, it's better to actually have more villagers in here, the better, because 1 will spawn, and then instead of stopping, the game will actually keep trying to spawn more because of your counts. So this should help a little bit, but a 1 in 7,000 chance is not that great. So you might wait a while just to get it to spawn. And I normally put a torch up here. Okay, so now how many? We have 53 in there. Let's just add a couple more. There we go. So now 4 golems can spawn. And we'll see. So I will, I guess I'll just pause the recording here. And, oops. And I'll wait for one to spawn and then I'll come back just to prove that they do. You still can get them to spawn. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I actually don't have a golem, but an interesting thing is happening. This appears to be a zombie attractor. As you can see, there's a whole bunch here. There's a whole bunch here. I would assume to get after the villagers here. Oh, one even got in. So if you're looking to get zombies, I guess this is a great way to bring them in. An interesting thing is, when you exit the game and come back, more zombies just appear out of nowhere. Here, I'll show you. So we're gonna save and quit. I'll go back in. Iron Farm. There they are. They're popping out of nowhere, and they come. That must be some sort of, I would assume, some sort of bug. But now it says I'm back down to 18 houses. So yeah, I guess if you really want zombies, this is the way to do it. Alright, I'll be back when a golem spawns here. Okay, just a quick update. Actually, that other way, that I had it, without these blocks, when you quit the game, so it says right now I have 22 houses. When you quit the game and come back, it says you only have 18. So a fix for that is to put these blocks. Now you'll always have 22 houses no matter when you log in and log out. Alright. Now, time to wait for golems. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. It's been about, I'd say, 5 minutes for this to spawn. I did take out the water because I went AFK for those 5 minutes and I didn't want him to die before I came back. So, let's add the water back so you can see this thing in action. So put that there, put that there. Come on, there we go. Oh, one more. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta fix this thing now. Come on. Oh, he's really glitching out. Okay. Oh, he's getting kicked by these guys. Alright, let's knock this out of the way. So as you can see, why is he still jumping up? There we go. So it looks like that one stream of water does actually have an effect. Oh, there's another one right away. Cool. That was quick. Yeah, it does have an effect right there. So, let me solve that quick. Alright, and I'm back. So the solution to that little problem was I just put a bunch of signs in here to stop the water from flowing over. I'm not the best with water, so I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but... And then I put water in the corners over here. And there we go. Yeah, put water in the corners, and then it creates, instead of a solid block in the middle where they can get stuck on it, just an open hole. So they should just fall right through it now. So that concludes my tutorial. As you saw, the golems still do spawn. They'll just take some time. I guess we can go check the drops. They don't drop as much anymore. Also, they only drop 0 to 2 iron. So they really put a limit on these things. So thanks for watching.